Hey everyone, welcome back to the 40th BFA here at the Lazy E Arena in Guthrie, Oklahoma. I'm Amy Wilson here at the EQN Sports Desk, driven by Holiday Auto Group, and I am so excited to get to talk to these amazing ladies. Next to me, of course, Leslie Willis, and then we have Jordan Harrell and Siri Ward. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you.
Siri, this is your place, back at the Lazy E, back to winning more money.
Back in the Lazy E, yeah. It's always a good day to come here.
Yeah, loving it. You just won the freshman slot race. This is the first year that they've had that, $28,000. So this race, first run for 4-year-olds. Tell us more about this and the exciting new opportunity.
Yeah, this is awesome. You know, so many of our futurities now allow the 4 and 5-year-olds to run. So it allowed our coming 5-year-old colts to have a chance at a slot race to start off the year, and it was great timing for me. I'm glad they picked this year because I really like this colt, and some great friends, Sean and Ricky Moyer, owner. They're like family, and I was actually randomly passing through there one day, and she was born that morning. So it's just fun for it to come full circle, and then even to top it off and make it better, get to share the win day with some of my good friends, and it's been awesome.
Yeah, this is such a special win for all of you. 2 gorgeous blue roans. So as you guys were getting those big checks and all taking pictures together, they were both hanging out too. So yours is named Flingin' Goodbyes, of course, by the Goodbye Lane, and then out of Blue Moon Fling. Anything you want to talk about that?
That mare, she's incredibly talented. She has been, she's always tried hard, but she's been a little bit of a challenge, but she's always ran the barrels, always done her job, and that's, all we can ask for. So, and she showed up today, and I put her in a little bit of a bind at the third, and she let me handle her, and it worked out.
Yeah,
so
we'll take a look at that run in a little bit, a 15.599. But first, I know everyone is so thrilled for you, Leslie. You have won more BFA slot races than anyone. You and Jason, the leading BFA owners coming in, now you've added to that. So this is just really amazing, but your first $100,000 slot win as an owner.
It's actually more nervous sitting in the stands than it is sitting on that horse, because on that horse you have a control, but out in that stand you have to just give all your trust to the jockey. And I appreciate Jordan and Cade for taking the 2 horses that I've sent them, and they've done just an awesome job with them. And unfortunately I got hurt this summer, and it took me a month to figure out where to send them, and I think I made the right decision, and she sure made 2 great runs tonight.
Such a special night and a great decision on your part. So Jordan, let's hear a little bit from you. OE Bachelor Pad, bred by Ashley Harvey and Josh by FLINGIN ROSES, a 3-year-old gelding. I saw that it's the very first FLINGIN ROSES baby to hit the arena and a $100,000 SuperStakes slot race win here at the BFA. That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
I know, I'm so proud of him. Our little Hugh, he's just growing up on us.
Little Hugh. So take us back when you were chosen to be the jockey, and then getting to this point, and then getting the win. What's that all been like for you?
Well, Leslie called me, and I already had 2 others for her, and she said I have 2, and they're probably even better than those. So, of course I was excited to take them. So I rode them both for a little while, and she told me everything about them. She knew exactly what I was gonna feel, how I was gonna manage it, and she was spot on. So everything she told me, it was exact. She said this one's he's gonna run in an O-ring, and he's gonna do the same thing every time. This one's gonna give you a little more of a fit, but he's gonna really be able to run, and she was dang sure right.
Speaking of really being able to run, they have split timing here. So up on the screen, every horse, it would show either red or green if they were faster than the leading one. And I don't think everyone that I saw was red in comparison to your time running home from third.
Oh, I turned to third. I didn't hit it. I was checking out. I didn't care where I was going. We were going fast somewhere. We were getting back out of there.
Yeah, catching gears the whole way.
Yes.
That's really cool.
I think she hit him with a whip, and it scared him to death, and he just took off.
It was loud. I hit him, and every time I hit him, we got faster and faster.
Leslie, talk more about the training process. You have to take a lot of pride in what happened tonight.
So we bought him as a yearling, of course, from Ashley, and Jason made fun of him when I bought him. He didn't look like the racehorse colt that I would normally typically buy, and so I took him home, and I actually did try to sell him a couple times, and everybody kind of turned him down. And then I got him broke as a 2-year-old. Marty Powers, just right down the road, broke him for me. I sent a group out, and he did such a wonderful job with him. And then this summer or this spring, I got him all up and started him, and he was going to be a barrel horse. Just from day one, it was a very simple procedure. There was never, a problem to get him started, and it was, he's, like I said, he stood in the barn for a month before I could decide where I was going to send him, because I wanted this colt to be with somebody special. And Jordan had the 2 race colts, and I thought, she can ride those 2 race colts, she can ride this colt. Because, like I said, if you look at Flingin Rose's pedigree, he's a streak of fling, which is streak and 6, and then he's a disco Jerry on the bottom, which is thoroughbred. That's really what I look for in a pedigree. So it was exciting to try the new group. So this one's going to be fun.
Yeah, so fun. It's so interesting, too, that you tried to sell him a couple times. He was obviously just meant to stay with you, and it's interesting how things can turn out, isn't it?
Things happen for a reason, and that's always, something I've said a long time. But, things happen for a reason, and here we are.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I know you have a huge support system through everything in your life, and now they're all so excited to see this win. Anything you want to mention about that, or any comments you've received?
Well, I can't tell you how many people have reached out, and it means a lot. So,
well, they all love you and are so happy to see you get this win. Just in addition to all the wins that you've had here, it's just really incredible. I think we should take a look at both of these winning runs. So let's start with Jordan and OE Bachelor Pad, a 15.419. This is a 3-year-old gelding. Incredible run here. So Jordan, as we're watching it, and Leslie too, tell us what you guys thought.
Mainly here, we had a game plan before I went in. I knew exactly what I was going to do before I went in there. I was going to kind of get him pumped up so he'd run off on his own a little bit. I didn't want to have to be kicking too much. Didn't want to scare him. But
he was always just a little lazy, and so I told Jordan before she started her run to kind of wake him up and to do some things before she started, and he took the ride that she put on him, and she did a good job of making every point, at every spot, her hands and her feet were in the right spot, and she never got in his way.
Yeah, you say wake him up, but wow, he does look quiet.
He's so quiet, so quiet. Outside he just warms up and he acts like it's nothing, and he came in here like he had done it 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, to put into perspective that this is their first competition run, 3 years old, and he was zoned in and working like this.
He
That
was.
really is
I was
incredible.
worried right there, but when I made that, it was game on. I don't think I had any voice when I came out. I was growling so loud.
Were you worried about that third race?
She got around it really good.
Oh, that's awesome. Such a cool run, and $100,000 to win the BFA SuperStakes slot race tonight. Now let's take a look at Siri Ward and Flingin Goodbyes. This one, a 15.599. So this one, the freshman slot race, $28,000. This was the first competition run for a 4-year-old. Tell us all about this one, Siri.
I actually had this mare trained last year, and she was probably, could have ran. She was just a little bit smaller, and we all agreed that we thought it'd be best just to wait on her a little bit. And I'll be honest, she's always just ran the barrels. Some other things about her are tricky, but not running the barrels. And she just lets you handle her and place her. And I think it's rare that you get to run a horse, let alone a colt, that I feel like knows where they're at in the pattern, and she always does. And it showed right there. I got her in at the 3rd, and she let me handle her, and it cost us a little, but she worked great.
How fast does she accelerate from first to second?
Fast.
Because on the video,
I can't tell you how many times I've left the first and I'm like, oh, I have got to step up my game a little here. She's not like riding a normal colt, that hasn't run. She is confident on the barrels. I feel like it's kind of her safe spot, and she's fun. I had a lot of confidence in her coming here. She's made the same trip for all summer and fall coming here, and there's never a surprise with her. And so I'm excited for all 3 of us for this year. It's going to be fun.
yeah, I'm excited to watch these two all year, and you guys as well. You mentioned how confident she is, and I totally see that. Is that something that came pretty naturally to her, or how do you instill that?
She was kind of scared, like on the ground and just being around her and stuff. And I don't know if, you know, I'm the only one that's taken her around the barrels, and her and I get along well. So she just found her confidence there, and she's always happiest, calmest, easiest to ride in the barrels. So that's what also gave me confidence for the slot race, is because like that is her safe spot, is running the barrels. So we have a small amount of time we get to enjoy that with her, but all the rest of it's kind of wild sometimes. But she's a good filly. So and get to do it with great owners and great friends tonight. It's awesome.
But the thing I'm going to add to what Siri said, it's better for them to do it right in the barrel pattern and have problems outside. Because every horse has a problem, and it's if we can deal with their problem. So if the problem's at the barn, then that's wonderful, as long as it's not in the barrel pen.
That's
Looking like a true barrel race. Put up with whatever.
Oh, yes. If they win, we'll put up with all kinds of problems at the barn. Just do their job in the arena.
That's what tonight we were taking pictures. I'm like, seriously, guys, like watch her, you know, like it's not malicious, but I'm
It's
like
just
the
scared.
things we
And-
do to win. But I mean, she runs the barrels, so it's awesome.
That is awesome. Elaborate a little bit more. Siri talked about getting to do this with friends, and I noticed it in your winning picture. I mean, a huge group of friends. This really was a special night.
Yeah, we all get together and we have a lot of fun on the road. I mean, we compete against each other, but we also pull for each other. You know, we want our friends to win as much as, you know, we want to. If we outrun you, we want to outrun you because we had a better run, not because you messed up. And
Absolutely.
so a lot of friends, we get around and cook and eat while we're here on the road, and go out to eat, and we pull for each other. And it's, you know, we are friends, and if something happens, there are friends there. Like everybody set me up on the stage in my wheelchair tonight. You know, that's friends.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't have got up here by myself.
I know. Well, I'm so glad they did. When they came and said that you would be willing to come do an interview, and then three of you were able to come up together. I absolutely love this, and I'm glad that everyone's getting to hear directly from you. But you're right. Everyone gathered around and was ready to help and do whatever. And so it's good to know you have such a support system when it comes to barrel racing.
What we do is so high and low, and I mean, yeah, winning is what we're trying to do, but there's so much low to it that you've got to have good friends like them. And I'm telling you, that group out there that you saw in that picture is priceless. And I'm sorry for the people that weren't in it, because you guys are missing out on awesome people, and we celebrate the wins, and I'm telling you, it's awesome. Like, it is, that group of people is special, and I hope everyone gets to have friends like that, because you don't. People don't get to have friends like that bunch. I promise. They're wild and rowdy, and I promise you can't out yell them in the stands. And they're just, it's awesome.
Well,
that's
it's
why my
just like
back
her
hurts.
husband. He came down out of the stands at the Pink Buckle, and we had just placed in the Derby. We didn't even win the Derby. We just we'd hit a barrel the first round and placed in the second go of the Derby. And he came out and he's like, I had so much fun. And all they did was scream for my horse.
We did.
I was sitting in it, you know, it was one of the first outings that I'd had since, I mean, I had couple outings while I was still in rehab, but it was the first one that I was actually out of rehab, and we came and spent the week. But I was in my chair, and it was the first time getting to see really everybody, and we were screaming for each other's horses, and he's like, that was so much fun.
It was. It's a blast. I know I've said it before, but it was Leslie's first barrel race that she came back to at the Ruby Buckle and Perry, and the best part of the video is everyone yelling in the background. Like, yeah, my run was cool, but that was cool. Like, that's where it's at. So it was, what a great night.
Yeah, I love this. This is so much fun, and you guys are so blessed to have each other and get to enjoy this all together, especially with a group of friends.
We're wondering how many is going to go swimming in the pond tonight.
Oh,
Jordan.
Because
it is pretty warm
Because
here.
the last time that we won 100,000, two of them had to go swimming.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So is this a bet, or is this just?
It's a
I
bet.
won the pink, but when I won the Pink Buckle, we had to buy them a bike, electric bike. So now they gotta
it's a
bet
bet between all of
vacation,
us.
like,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
bet.
and you guys better pay up.
They decided whether it's a swim in the lake or a game.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that they give them that option last time.
If I go swimming, it's because I was thrown in. I don't know.
my gosh. We need to take the cameras off and see exactly how all this goes
Yeah,
down.
Jason went swimming in 2021 when I won it, and I think it was about 30 degrees outside. And then Brian Wheeler had to go swimming as well, and Scott Duke had to get his head shaved that year. So it was a lot of betting going on way before the barrel race ever got started.
So I said you need friends like us, but it comes with caution.
Be careful what you say because we make you live up to it.
So if you win the slot, you potentially have to go
What was
swim.
our bet this time?
You're going on vacation,
Oh yeah,
girl.
we're going to Barbados.
They've been trying to ditch, and Cade kept telling us I was going to win the pink buckle. That's how that bet came, and we've been telling her she's going to win the slot race, so here she is.
So now it's a vacation altogether.
Yeah, mine wasn't too bad. I did good.
I was going to say, I think I came out on this, honestly.
For sure.
And you got the bike?
Yeah, we did get a bike. We got the bike today, actually.
Colored it. Cade rides it, her boyfriend, they colored the tires pink.
Oh,
And,
yeah, it was
then,
decked out in
they
pink.
gave it to him. So like I said, friends come with caution. You know.
Exactly. Well, I have to mention all the purple too. I love purple. That's your barn color, and obviously your lucky color too, isn't it?
But yes, we all my friends even wear purple, and I've even got Brett Monroe wearing purple at the NBHA World, and you know, purple on her shirt.
Oh, yeah.
A good friend of ours, Hillary, does all my embroidery, so she's done a good job on all the shirts. And I actually have one on, but unfortunately, I stay so cold now that I have to like bundle up. So, but I do have my purple shirt on that says God has a plan. So God has a plan for all of us.
It is.
That's so true. Well, you've been able to overcome a lot, and I know plans have changed a little bit in your life, but winning hasn't, and having great people surround you and amazing barrel horses, and I'm so glad that you get to enjoy all of that and that you came up to talk to us all about it. Anything else you want to add?
Well, it makes it easier when you do have people like this around you. You know, it keeps the spirit up, and no matter what happens to me, I can still say, hey, go ride this horse and ride it like this.
We all need that. We all need Leslie.
So now the next group of 2-year-olds I've never sat on, so we're going to scratch our heads a little bit. But I'm going to sit on the sidelines and watch them just as much.
Yeah,
She'll
you'll be
know.
able to see
She'll
from the
see.
side.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I went to the Cowgirl Hall of Fame inductions today, and it's always so inspiring to see amazing women supporting each other and accomplishing such cool things, and the same with all of you. So what a cool day to get to experience all this. $28,000 for the freshman slot race and $100,000 for the BFA SuperStakes slot win. Huge wins, big money. Congratulations, and we're so excited to see where these horses go with you guys.
Thank you.
I also wanted to say before we end tonight that unfortunately we have all been made aware of the EHV cases today, and there was a confirmed case from here at the Lazy East. So disappointing, but Rodney Glenn did make the announcement that the remaining days of the BFA have now been canceled. So we are obviously love our horses dearly and are hoping and praying that things turn out better, but I did want to make that announcement. I know so much work and effort goes into putting this on. So many people have traveled from all over, so disappointing for everyone, but praying for the best of outcomes for all of our horses. So unfortunately, this is it for all of us, but it was such a special day and exciting win. So glad to have Leslie Willis come up and join us, Jordan Harrell and Siri Ward. Another big congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
Awesome horses, and this is the end to the BFA for their 40th. I'm Amy Wilson here at the EQN Sports Desk. It is driven by Holiday Auto Group. Thank you so much for watching.